Hi, beautiful. Welcome to Bonnets and Pillow Talk. I am the host, Miss Fazzo. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. I can't believe we're officially crossing the threshold for going into week 5 of this challenge. I really feel like I've accomplished something. Like we've gone through a full 30 days of this challenge. Come on. We gotta clap for ourselves. We gotta clap for ourselves. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you are just in a good place in your life. Take a moment to just check in on yourself. What do you need? Do you need some self-care? Do you need to take a nap? Do you need to drink some water? Do you need to mind your business? What do you need right now? I hope you're good though. I'm going to quickly go through our breakdown of day 30 of the 75 hard challenge, and then I'm going to end with my reflection of the day. So per usual, going to start with our diet. For 75 hard, I'm doing intermittent fasting for 16 hours, eating for 8 hours. The hunger has been hungering me from 12:30 to 1, so the window of hunger is less now. I'm really happy with that. It means we're making improvements, baby steps. Still very hungry though. Between 12 and 1, I'm fighting for my life. It's hard. It's hard, but we're hanging in there. It's going well. For our water, we're drinking a gallon of water every day. I did start late today, so I ended a little bit later. I think I maybe finished it around 9:30 today, so I could definitely do better for tomorrow. If I drink water till 9:30, I'm definitely going to the bathroom continuously throughout the night. So I'm trying to avoid that. So the earlier I can finish my water, the better. That's the goal for tomorrow. For our exercise, we did 2 45-minute workouts outside today. One in the morning and then one in the afternoon. So good. The weather has been fabulous. I can't wait for the summer to really be here. The full summer to arrive. I'm really excited about that. In terms of our books, I told you guys yesterday that I was waiting for a book that was coming in the mail. It didn't arrive yesterday. So I did have an alternative book that I was going to read that I ended up reading called The Genesis of Violence in Zimbabwe. It's like a political history book. I really love reading about politics and about history and all of that stuff. So this is the book that I'm currently reading. Today I'm going to be reading page 11 to 20. The book I was waiting for was The Case Against the Sexual Revolution. What I'm going to do is I have a trip planned for a few days from now. I'm going to take this on holiday with me. So that allows me to kind of have the next few days to go through my beautiful book here and finish it off. So this is what we're reading. And then last but not least, obviously, we're gonna do our Bible time, our 30 minutes with God right at the end of the day. So in terms of my reflection, I had a really lovely conversation with a gentleman during my walk today, and he was just telling me about his life. An older gentleman, he's lived through life and told me all the journeys of life that he's gone through, and he made me realize something really important. And it's literally just summed up as, you don't need to monetize everything that you're good at. I think I'm sometimes stuck in a trap where because I'm really creative, I'm really good at picking things up with my hands. I'm good at art, I'm good at photography, I'm good at dancing, I'm good at music, I'm good at I'm just a really creative person. Interior design, decor, fabric design. I design clothing, I sew clothing, I do hair. Cutting hair, braiding hair, dyeing hair, you name it. I feel like I'm a multi-hyphenate. I have so many things I can do. I've worked in construction, and I love things like freaking tearing tiles out of the floor and putting new ones in there and choosing what pattern. Ooh, there's something for myself. Anyways, I'm a multi-hyphenate. I would like to think I'm a jack of all trades and maybe a master of some, but I'm definitely really good at a lot of things. And because I'm good at a lot of creative things, whenever I do something, there's a temptation, especially for a lot of people around, when they give you a compliment, to compliment it with you should monetize this, you should make this a business. And I think with they doing it from a really good place in their heart. And even for myself, I'm doing it from a really good place in my heart. Listen, if we've got a skill and we want to monetize, we're gonna monetize, honey. But I think I'm just realizing I need hobbies, Like, you actually need things that you do that you enjoy that aren't things that you monetize. And this gentleman really made me realize today that the value of really understanding the difference between the things that are your hobbies and the things that are creative things that you do that you monetize and are part of your business. And I think for me today, it was really understanding and distinguishing which is which, so that for starters, I don't get burnt out, because that's the big problem I've always had creatively, that I start with a lot of zeal and a lot of passion, and then I fizzle out really fast because I'm just burnt out. It's too many decisions to be made. There's too many things going on. And then the second thing is, then I feel like I have to create out of obligation. And when you are creating out of obligation, the creativity don't creativity like that. The juices don't flow the way that they're supposed to flow. So I think it's just made me realize too, like, the reason why I've gotten to a point where I closed my businesses in the past because I hated them so much, was because I was just trying to bite too many things off than I could chew. There were too many things going on. I like right now running a clothing business and like a hair business and a photography studio and a graphic design. Like, it's like, imagine doing all of those things and not having a full direction of where it's going, and then incorporate painting and be like, oh, I'm gonna paint now and sell my paintings, and then add in pottery and be like, oh, I'm gonna do pottery on the no, some things are just hobbies. I can just have hobbies. I can enjoy pottery and just do pottery for fun. I can enjoy art and just do art for fun. I can take amazing photos and just do photography for fun. I just think I'm learning that everything does not need to be monetized. Sometimes have hobbies. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna ask you today, do you have hobbies, for starters, in case nobody's asked you in a while? Because I had to ask myself that. Do you have hobbies? If you want them, what hobbies would you want to do? What things do you want to explore? One of the things I'm really looking forward to exploring this summer is fishing. I've already spoken to a few people who are going to show me around the area, show me where you can go fishing, get me a fishing rod, all of those things. Very excited for that. But those are some of the hobbies I want to try. I love pottery, so I'm definitely going to be going back to pottery when the summer starts. My best friend and I are trying to find a sport that we can do together, just to have an activity that we do, so that when we hang out, we're not just spending money, we're hanging out and actually like sharing experiences. There's just so many things. There's so many things I can do. And I think once I remove the pressure off of like making those things be things that make me money, and they can just be things that I do to just like, let my brain breathe, let my creativity flow, let my brain work in a different way. I think once I realized that that's what I needed, I think it's going to make things a little bit easier. And it has made things a little bit easier. I think part of the reason why I've been able to post every day for the last 3 months is because, partially because I was very clear on what the goals were, and was very clear on what was a hobby versus what was a business. If I was looking at this as something that is a business, I think my attitude towards it would be very different, because I'm very aware that this is a hobby and it's something I'm doing because I enjoy it and I love creating and I'm passionate and I want to get better at it. Because I'm doing it for that, I think it makes it a little bit like it takes the pressure off. I don't feel like I'm gonna burn out. I don't feel like I have to create out of obligation. And I don't feel like I hate creating. I feel like I'm falling in love with being on camera every single day. I'm falling in love with getting to know myself in a different way every single day. I watch back my videos every morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so good. So yeah, do you have any hobbies? What are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing? What do you like as a person? I don't think we ask ourselves that frequently enough. We ask partners, we ask people we're getting to know, we ask our business people, we ask our friends. But when is the last time you really asked yourself, like, what do I like? What's my favorite color? What do I enjoy eating? Do I have sports that I enjoy? Do I have hobbies that I like? Do I like reading books? Do I not like reading books? What kind of books do I like? You know, like really get to know yourself again. I hope you're good. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's not make it too long. I hope you're good. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day. You are beautiful. You can do anything that you set your mind to doing. I want you to remember that. Keep going, keep fighting. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. Go out there, be fabulous, be great, and show the world how amazing you are. I'm your host, Miss Fuzzo. I'll see you tomorrow for day 31 of 75. I have a 75 hard challenge. I love you. Bye.